welcome to Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. I'm Big Lou, and this is what I've got going on for you. All right. I love coffee. Sitting on the front porch this morning, watching the sunrise there in the east. Isn't it beautiful? I want to I want to give some thank yous to some folks that have helped me out. I want to give some shout outs to some video channels I watch. I want to give you a little update. It's been about a week since I posted a video on my ugly drum smoker. Last time I said I decided to go ahead and go through with building my own smoker out of a 55-gallon drum. The time I shot the last video, I hadn't even acquired the drum, and by the time I ended the video, I had gotten one. And I had some ideas, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I've decided what I want to do for the top vents, and it's not going to cost me any more money than anything else. I'm not going to have to buy any parts for it, and I'm not just drilling the 8 holes around the corner. I've got parts I had on hand, and I think what's going to turn out to be a brilliant idea on that. I know how I'm going to make the charcoal basket now, and I want to thank everybody for their comments and helping me make the decisions I want to make, and I'm going to build it the way I want to build it, and I've got some good ideas. It had been raining here for about 5 or 6 days, and I just didn't want to grill outside, or at least make a video about grilling outside in the rain. Now, it didn't stop all my grill thrills. The other day in the rain, I grilled up some burgers. Started the charcoals between showers outside and had to move it under the patio a little bit. Cooked the burgers on my Lodge Sportsman's Grill, and here's how that went. Well, trying to get my grill thrill on with a little bit of burgers on the Lodge. Oh, this is 7 of them. I got about 5 more to cook, trying to get a dozen cooked. Between rain showers, it's done nothing but rain for several days. And I started this out there in the yard, and it started showering again, and I had to move it here under the carport. Well, not the carport, the covered patio, rather. Anyway, nothing fancy to this burger recipe. Just mix of seasonings I like to put in it. I love to cook on this Lodge grill, so just thought I'd show it to you real quick. And we're gonna have some burgers this afternoon. Rain's not gonna stop me. Might delay me, but it's not gonna stop me. Uh-oh, got a flare up. Gotta tend to that. Big Lou Barbecue. Can y'all smell those burgers? Love this Lodge grill. Woo! Big Lou's Barbecue. All right, well, yesterday was the first sunny day we had in a while, and I actually got to get a good grill thrill on, and I cooked up some barbecue chicken. No sense in showing you the recipe on that, because a few weeks ago I did a recipe on Big Lou's basic barbecue chicken, the way I mainly do barbecue chicken most of the time. And so here's a little bit of how that went. I marinated the chicken for about 6 hours. Got up around 7 in the morning, cut the chickens in half, took 2 whole chickens, cut them in half, put them in teriyaki marinade. They were in the marinade around 7, and I got them on the grill around 2 in the afternoon. And so anyway, here's how that went. All right, well, first real grill thrill in days, because this is the first beautiful day we've had without any rain. So got some chicken on the grill. Nothing special here, and if you saw my basic barbecue chicken video I did a few weeks ago, this is about the same thing. I marinated it for about 6-8 hours in teriyaki. All right, now this one right here is a lesson in how not to grill. See, I was mowing the yard. See how beautiful that yard is? Woo-wee. I'm mowing the yard, and I didn't move this one to the cool side in time, and didn't move that one to the hotter side, so we're going to do that now. Don't let them get that black. That's a lesson in how not to grill. Oh, that side's pretty though. Look at that right there. All right, let's get this one on over here. Right there in the center. That one's going to need to cook a little bit more, and just tell by feeling it.
And this one's about done. So you probably should have brought my tongs instead of the meat hook to do this with. Get right there. All right, now flip this one back over. We're gonna sauce these here in just a few minutes. Let them go till they got at least a 165 temperature in the center. Come back here, come back there. All right. They're gonna be good, y'all. Now what I got right here is just some basic Hillshire Farm beef sausage. Time to flip it over. And this right here is Earl Campbell's jalapeno cheese sausage, or maybe just jalapeno. I don't remember if it got cheese in it or not. All right, I split it open. Look at that right there. Earl Campbell, he was a football player. He used to play for the Houston Oilers. And if there's two things in this life that'll make you a good sausage maker, guarantee you can make good sausage, that is if you sing country music or if you play football, then you can make good sausage. Just ask Jimmy Dean and Earl Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Earl Campbell. All right. Anyway, just wanted to show you the little chicken on the grill. Nothing special to it. I marinated in teriyaki, put my poultry rub on it, and I expect in about another 15-20 minutes these things are gonna be done. Big Lou barbecue.
Also during the rain days, I put up a farm bell. I've had a farm bell for about a year and just hadn't had time to put it up, and it had broken, and I had it welded back together, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's beautiful, y'all.
Well, that's my farm bell. Best research I could come up with is probably made between about 1891 and 1914. Not real sure on that, but it's probably turn of the 20th century. It broke right here. Had the folks at the local high school, ag department weld it back together, and the weld doesn't look too bad. It works. I got the angle grinder after it, grinded all the old paint and rust off of it, and decided to paint mine silver. Most people paint it black. This is what it sounds like. Isn't that great? Big Lou barbecue.
Well, that's what I've been up to past week, even though it's rained most of the week. Along with other activities and stuff I've got to do. That's why I hadn't been doing a whole lot of cooks. My wife made a fantastic gumbo the other day in the rain. Don't have any video footage of that, but okra's starting to come in my garden now that it's June, and we like okra gumbo. I know gumbo's sort of a winter thing, but okra grows in the summer, and it was raining all day, so we had some fantastic gumbo too. Look, I want to mention a few channels as I reach over here for my coffee. Daddy Cooks is the first person to give me a shout out. He's helped me out on this YouTube, on this UDS thing that I'm planning to do. So check out Phil at Daddy Cooks. My subscriber list went way up when he was kind enough to give me my first shout out back in April. Another lady that gave me a shout out recently was Christy at Christy's Cooking Channel. Her channel is taking off like wildfire, and the reason for that is she's really good at what she does. She cooks a lot in her kitchen, so home cooked family meals, and she also cooks outside on a Traeger grill, so you can get some barbecue stuff and advice from her too. And when she gave me a shout out, she did it for about 10 channels. I was just one of the 10, and I think I met a couple YouTube friends through that. Onion Smoke Shack, that man knows what he's doing and has a good channel to check out. Also, Smoking with Bush. I like Smoking with Bush channel because Bush talks about himself in third person like Big Lou talks about himself in third person, and I like it when folks talk about themselves in third person. So Big Lou likes Bush's channel because Bush likes Big Lou's channel, if you can follow what I'm talking about right there. Another channel I like to watch, and I've been watching it for a while now, even before I had a YouTube account. And I like what he does because he takes his grills and he mods them, and he fixes them up the way he wants to fix them up, and he doesn't spend a whole lot of money to do it, and he cooks great, and it's heavy metal barbecue. If you haven't seen heavy metal barbecue, check it out. A lot of the music he plays on there is the stuff I remember when I used to listen to a lot of heavy metal as a teenager too. So I don't listen to a whole lot of heavy metal anymore, but I enjoy cooking and I enjoy his channel. So check out Heavy Metal Barbecue. He's got some great cooks and some great ideas on how to make your grills even better. All right. Another one that I like to watch, and I've been watching a long time now, and it's not, most of her stuff's not going to do you much good if you don't speak Spanish. All right, and that's La Cocina de Lety, which is Spanish for Letty's Kitchen. All right, and most of her stuff is in Spanish, but just recently she started doing some videos in English. And if you don't speak Spanish and you speak English and you want to see some good cooking, check out her channel. But the main thing is she's got like 2,500 subscribers. She's got a big channel. A lot bigger than mine anyway. But she needs to be encouraged to cook some more stuff in English. She's out of California. She cooks a lot of Mexican recipes, stuff like that. And she recently did one on a blueberry cake. She did that in English. And so go by that and click the thumbs up and give her some encouragement to keep doing them in English. English isn't her native language. And but you know what? I wouldn't want to do a video in Spanish. So, but I know a fella that does. He does most of his videos in English, but he's got one or two in Spanish, and I enjoy watching all of them. And he is Fred's at Fred's Barbecue. He comments a lot on my videos, and I love to watch him. He knows how to cook, and he cooks a lot on Weber stuff. He's got a couple different sizes of Weber kettles. He's got a Weber Smoky Mountain. He's got one of those fancy Weber Summit grills, and he knows how to cook, and he does a great job, and he should have more subscribers than he's got. Check out Fred's Barbecue and Reviews. I really like to watch Fred's channel. All right, and one other one I'd like to, well, there's a couple other ones I'd like to mention. You've probably seen him. He's got a big YouTube channel. It's Juanelo 1946. This dude is funny, y'all. And he fishes, and then he cooks the fish. And he's got a lot of low-carb fish recipes. I like to look at that because I'm trying to eat a few less carbs, not just fry the fish all the time. And he's got a lot of good stuff like that. Most of them are cooked in his oven, not on a grill. But he does a lot of freshwater fishing, bluegill, bass, stuff like that. And he's funny. He's really entertaining, one of the most entertaining channels on YouTube. That's Juanelo 1946. And here's one more I'd like to mention. This young man, I know him personally. He just finished the 8th grade. He's going into 9th grade. He's had a channel for a couple years. And he started the channel out, and he calls it Huntin&FishinTV. And I told him, I said, Huntin&FishinTV. I said, that's without a G? He said, yep, no G. I said, and without an apostrophe? He said, yep, no apostrophe. I said, so you're spelling hunting with no G and no apostrophe? He said, uh-huh. And I said, well, I'm not going to give you a shout out if you don't spell it correctly. Put an apostrophe there. He wouldn't do it. But he's a young man. He's a teenager, you know, and he's got a channel. It's more like a video blog kind of thing and interesting to the young folks. But he does have some hunting and fishing information on there. He likes to hunt and fish. And he's got an interesting video about modifying his kayak to hold fishing poles. So if you're into that, check out Huntin&FishinTV. Give the young man a thumbs up. And check it out. There's a lot of stuff on there that's going to appeal to teenagers a lot more than the cooking crowd and most of the demographics that watch my channel, according to what YouTube says. But anyway, just wanted to give Huntin&FishinTV a mention too. Anyway, this video's gone on too long. I want to thank everybody that's helped me on the information for the UDS build. I got going to have a video on the UDS coming up that I'm building. Be building that next week. We got some great recipes I'm trying out and doing on my channel. So stay tuned. We've got more stuff coming up. And look, Waldo and Jake, they're happy too. All right, Big Lou Barbecue, thanks for watching.